Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Whatcha Watchin on Melgar Media. Happy belated May the 4th be with you, and welcome to Revenge of the 5th. And that being said, at the end of this show today, I will show the new Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer that was dropped yesterday, and I'm super excited about it. Obviously, being a massive Star Wars fan, I thought it had a lot to offer, and I think that even with the rating that Disney has given it, that it should really pack a punch. It's got a lot of lore, some old bounty hunters from OG trilogy, and just a lot of good stuff. So I'll put that up so you guys can enjoy it as well. But we'll kick off the show today talking about a show that I just started watching that came out on Paramount Plus, and that is The Offer with Miles Teller in it. Man, so far so good. I've always liked that time period, 70s, 80s, and when people go back and do a timepiece, it's all about the details in the background for me. And I think they're nailing it so far. They've got a really great cast. Miles Teller, Matthew Good, Dan Fogler, and who was the girl that's playing one of the major roles here? I think Juno Temple. She is slaying it. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyable. This is a show that is a limited series and on Paramount, as I said, and it is about the making of The Godfather and how that all panned out with the mafia being huge in New York during that time, and how they were taking it as a slight. And so the producer that Miles Teller plays, Al, and the director, Francis Ford Coppola, and the writer, they all had to really walk on eggshells to make this movie, but at the same time, they really wanted to do this. So they had to go and do some really just like crazy antics to get it made, rewrites, certain things taken out. And like I said, so far so good. 3 episodes in, and yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. I think it's a great show. Obviously with Paramount Plus, if you get it with the commercials, kind of interrupts the whole flow of it, but you can get the Paramount Plus or whatever. I don't know. It's just subscriptions for everything without commercials. But give it a watch. So far, I give it a 7. And I'm looking forward to seeing where this is going to go. I think that once it's all done, they can make this into one long movie, and I'll watch it. The next one I will talk about is a letdown for Marvel. For me personally, as I said, just for me, I think that in the long run, it will add some quality to the Marvel as a whole. But Moon Knight, man, I got to say, Moon Knight was a huge letdown for me. Oscar Isaac's performance, amazing. Even his British accent, fantastic. The cinematography is all very attractive. I did a little rant on Facebook, so if you already heard it, you can skip it. But I just thought it was a boring snooze fest. I mean, nothing was really happening. They were just dragging things out. There were so many times where the dialogue was just like, I get it, man, this is so unnecessary. And then maybe 20 minutes out of 6 episodes, there was actual just like, okay, I'm intrigued. What's going on? How is this going to tie in? And action. And I get it. I'm a guy, and of course, everyone's going to be like, you just wanted action. That's not what storytelling is about. Understood. But being a Marvel fan as well, a lot of that was, that's the reasons why they put the sound effects in the comics. Bing, bang. So then that, okay, things are popping off. In this, it was just very lackluster and fizzled, So as I said, I think that in general, he will add to really cool team ups in future films. And he's going to, his performances, Oscar Isaac, his humor and everything like that is really going to take center stage in whatever he's doing in Marvel. And I think he adds an element of that Robert Downey Jr. type role. So I'm excited to see where it goes in other films and if he has a solo film or anything like that. But I give Moon Knight, it's kind of harsh, but I give it a 5. And I will leave it at that. Next thing I'll talk about is House of Dragons, the new Game of Thrones spinoff, just dropped a new teaser, 1 minute, a little over 1 minute teaser for the Fire and Blood House of the Dragon show that will be released on August 21st. I think that it's just going to be another fun ride. They've probably obviously learned their lesson when it comes to finale time, but this is a prequel, so we kind of know where it's going anyway. So even any twists and turns, there won't be any huge surprises at the end, because we do know what happens with the house as a whole. But the actors that are involved, obviously, it's just going to be phenomenal. There's so many just high level English actors as well as just international actors that are involved in this, and I am thrilled to see how it all pans out, especially Matt Smith. If you're a fan of Doctor Who or anything he's done, him just entering the role really raises, I'm sure, the bar for other actors around him. So yeah, give that a look too. There, like I said, there's 2 trailers out now for it, and I'm sure more will come as it's getting ramped up closer to that. And there was not a lot that I wanted to talk about today, but I mean, like I said, I will start putting up the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer here. So if you're not interested in Star Wars, I will see you next time. But if not, stay tuned for this, because it's going to be, it looks just really fun, solid. And I'll get more into it in the breakdown on my other channel or show with my good friend Billy, who has extreme knowledge on Star Wars, and we will have our own really fun show for that. So stay tuned. I'll put the links for that as they come. And other than that, take care of yourself. Happy Cinco de Mayo on top of all that. And Derby Day is coming up, so get your race shoes on. Horseshoes, that is. And smash a like below. Subscribe. Enjoy yourselves. Take care of each other. Everything that's going on in the news, please remember, whatever your opinion is, to still love your friends and put your arms out for a big hug out there to the world, because we need it. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Melgar Media out. Peace.
They're coming. Stay hidden, or we will not survive.
Leave us alone.
When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father? You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places. I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him